Good afternoon. We're back with Adler Park Baseball today. We're going to go back to the Dodgers, 1948. So let's see. They're going to play the Giants today. And remember, back then there weren't so many teams, so they didn't play as many. They didn't play against as many teams, and they often played the same teams because if you look at it, really, there are only seven teams in the NL at that time in 1948. Boston Braves, Cubs, New York Giants, Cincinnati Reds, Pittsburgh Pirates, St. Louis Cardinals, and Philadelphia Phillies. So, very different than today when you have about 16 teams in each league. And so that would be about 8 per division. So about twice as many teams as they had back then. Anyway, today, again, we're playing the Giants, and here are our Dodgers. Notice Marv Rackley, Carl Furillo, and Roy Campanella leading our home runs. Jackie has the most RBIs. Pee Wee Reese haven't hit too many home runs. Campy's hit 2, Reese has hit 1, and Reese has hit 1. Earned run average, well, their pitching is left to be desired. Preacher Rowe is doing really well. Well, decently. Harry Taylor and Joe Hatton, then they're the leaders. So, let's just say the 48 Dodgers' strength was their everyday lineup and not their pitching. Let's look at the input. The inbox. You can see nothing terribly exciting. Something about Majeski on the Philadelphia Athletics. They changed a team. Let's see. The Everly was claimed off the waiver wire by the St. Louis Browns. Now, the St. Louis Browns were kind of on their way out in St. Louis, and I'm trying to remember off the top of my head where they ended up moving to. But they didn't have many years left in St. Louis. They really couldn't compete with the Cardinals, and they never really had a good team or won anything except during World War II when a lot of the good players were off at war. So, I'll see if I can remember where they ended up moving to. Anyway, so today we're playing the Giants. Let's look at our lineup going against a right-hander. Rosters, lineups, and depth charts. So, our lineup today, it looks like we are back at full strength. Looking at our roster, Reese, Robinson, Schneider, Furillo, Campy, Dillinger, and Marv Rackley at first base. Gil Hodges, right at this point in his career, is backing him up. Let's see if that's something we want to continue, because at this point Rackley was better than Hodges. So, not so much with power, but with consistency, and with not so much against lefties. So, if we're playing a lefty, you want Hodges in there. I do believe he was a much better defensive first baseman. Oh, no, that's not true either. Huh. I thought it was the other way around. At any rate, Marv Rackley is going up against, is going to be playing. We have Gil Hodges ready and waiting if we need him. So, let us begin the game and play game versus New York. Let's see what happens. Okay, here's our lineup, and of course they had a very strong lineup. Sid Gordon, Johnny Mize, Bill Rigney, their second baseman, was also almost a 4-star player. So all, except for they were kind of weak at shortstop. Lockery was only a 2.5-star player. So let's start the game and let's see. They're pitching Sheldon Jones, who's a right-hander, against Preachero, so I think we have a little bit of advantage on the pitching there. But we need Preachero and lots of rain, I guess. I was just reading something today about the Boston Braves and Spahn and saying and pray for rain, because they had 2 good starters and not much else there. Anyway, so let's get going. Okay, so here we go. We're playing at Ebbets Field, and so Gilman will be leading things off. So first pitch, right, no, back up the middle for a base hit. Didn't look like it from the graphics. Okay, Johnny Mize is up. We need Preachero to get those wins. And got it. We got 1 out, and Walker Cooper's up. And fly ball, and this is going to up. Well, no, that's a 2-run homer right off the beginning. Not a good thing to fall behind 2-0 at the top of the first. I don't know what's wrong with Preachero today. He is not getting these guys out. Alright, that's one thing I want to do. Let's get this to infield. We want double play depth. Let's see what happens. Deep center field? Didn't look like that to me. Alright, now we got 2 out man on. Let's make sure we're... And Whitey Lockman. And that ends the inning. Okay, now we get our shot, but we're behind the 8 ball already. Let's see if we can do anything to start hitting against Sheldon Jones. And this is not, we're not getting anywhere yet. We got 2 down. And Jackie Robinson's up. Looks like he's lined out. He got a piece of it, but it didn't fall in. So hopefully Preachero will settle down, and that's more like it. 1 down. Clarence Maddern. And he walks. Now the pitcher's up. Sacrifice. Oh, he missed it. And now the type of their lineup. We got men second and third. We got one out. There. And that's nice. Though I don't think Robinson would have been the one to catch it. But, hey, got him out. And now got two. Now 2 out, and they got 2 more runs. This is not our day, I have a feeling. And that ends the inning. Our guys got to get their bats going, or we're out of this game. But it's early, so maybe they will. And Duke Schneider is up. And doesn't hit it very hard. Call Farillo. Okay. He gets a double. And we have Dillinger, who's been one of our best hitters, coming up. So let's see if he can do anything. No. He does get him to third. And now we have Bruce Edwards with man on third, 2 down. He needs to get a hit. And that doesn't happen. So they get out without any giving up any runs. And we're still behind 4-0 after 2. This is not going our way today. Now that's more like it. And that's awesome. Home run. At least there was no one on base. So we are now behind 5-0. This is not our day, I can tell you that. And your best pitcher gives up 5 runs in 3 innings. And I'm loath to take him out because we do not have a strong bullpen. So, Emma Rackley. And he flies out. We'll let Preacher, we don't want to take him out that soon. If it was 6th or 7th, I probably would. But when you don't have a whole lot of... And that's the inning. When you don't have a whole lot of bullpen, you want to keep you guys in. He's thrown 63 pitches. That's a lot of pitches. That is a lot of pitches. That probably means he is not going to throw a complete game. Okay. And now he's up to 70 pitches after 4 innings. And has a first 1-2-3 inning. Let's see if we can start turning this game around. Not going to happen with Pee Wee Reese. And Jackie Robinson gets on first. This is a good thing. Let's see. Let's go for the hit and run. Nice. Prevented the double play. Now we still have a chance to get some runs this inning. With Robinson scoring position, call Farillo at the plate. Let's see if he can do anything. And nope. At the wall. Yeah, the graphics are not matching up here at all. Okay. Johnny Mize. Top of the fifth. Walker Cooper. Who is a catcher who home runned early in the first. And now we get him out. Yeah, Preacher Rose settling down a little bit, I think. And that ends the inning. So now we're done with, we're about halfway down the game. We're behind 5-0, and now Dillinger's out. Let's see if we can get something going. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Now we got man on third and Marv Rackley, who's been hitting real well at the plate. And he walks. Okay. What to do? Preacher Rose finally settling down. He's better than the bullpen alternative, so I'm going to have to let him bat. Let's see what I should do here. Okay, I don't want to hit and run. I think I want to bunt. Yeah. And that did what I wanted. It worked perfectly. Of course, we now have 2 outs, but the top of our lineup. Now I'm hoping for Pete Risa could and that didn't work. Alright. Well, we tried. And a little bit of baseball music. He's only thrown 78 pitches, so he's good for another maybe 2 innings now that he's settling down. That's why I didn't want to take him out of the game, knowing our bullpen is not our strength. I'd rather leave him in. Okay, let's go. Double play tap. And perfect. Okay. Okay, I thought there was 2 outs. Oh, it's 3 outs. How'd they not get Whitey Lockman? Okay. Alright, doesn't matter. Ends the inning. And he could probably go 1 more inning. Jackie Robinson. And the top of our lineup is not doing anything. This Sheldon Jones is pitching an amazing game. Okay, 2 outs. Call Furillo's up. Now, knowing that Rowe may come up in the next inning, what I'm going to start doing here is put someone in the bullpen who is, can I find someone who's not exhausted? What's my rotation look like? One. I'm going to put Dave Ferris in there in the bullpen. I'm really running into issues because all my relief pitchers are at least a little bit tired. So but let's go back. And Preacher Rowe is it's starting to get tired. I'll try to get him through this inning and then hope for the best. With man on second, 1 out. And 2 outs. So let's see what's... That ends the inning. Now what I'm hoping is one of these 3 guys gets on, so then I can pinch hit for Rowe. And not be in a situation that I bring in a relief pitcher. Because he's had 100 pitches. He's getting tired, so I need one of these guys to get on base. Come on, guys. One of you needs to get a hit. Now I'm hoping Marv Rackley could. So what do I do? Well, I'll let Rowe. Hopefully Rowe can pitch the whole inning. I know he's tired. So. But if he can get out of it, and I can start the inning with bringing Gil Hodgers to pinch hit. They've already okay, got 2 out. And Bill Rigney is up there second. And okay, now I can bring in a pinch hitter. I still have Dave Ferris. the Gil Hodges. And well, that didn't do anything. It says, this looks like we are not doing anything today with the bats. But we got, okay, Pete Reese is on board. This is good. Now, they're hitting it, but they're hitting it where the other guys are. So let's go in here. Yes, we know. Dave. Yeah. Dave Ferris is now coming in. Okay, we're back. I think. Let's see. Let's see if it's showing up. For some reason, OBS decided to crash. Just as I was making my substitution. You can see Dave Ferris is now pitching. And we'll go back to the bottom of the 8th. Sheldon Jones is still in there. And they're not even pinch hitting for him. Oh man. Now they got 2 on and no out. Let's put our team at double plays up. See if we can get a double play. And no. Well, this game is pretty much out of reach, I think. Jeez, we're getting nothing in here. It's not even worth it to put in another relief pitcher. Might as well save my pitchers and... There we go. 1 down. This was a drubbing. See if we can get a double play. Yeah, we're pretty much out of the game, but looks like Sheldon Jones is going to have a complete game win. 2 down. And Bob Dillinger isn't quite ready to end the game. He gets his single. Bruce Edwards comes up. And that ends the game. So it was pretty much a drubbing, 10-0. We couldn't do anything offensively, and Preacher was not doing so well the first few innings, and then he settled down, had a nice string of innings, and we brought in a reliever, and it was not good. So, first of all, that ends the ball game. Let the ball game end. And as you can see, they got 13 hits, we got 4. And Sheldon Jones really pitched a nice game against us. So we're going to leave the game, and we're going to save. Very important. There's my... Okay, so pretty much a drubbing. We're not doing real well. We're basically in the basement early in the season, and that is not good. But you know, hopefully they'll pick things up. I'm curious. I don't know off the top of my head how the Dodgers did in the full season. So we'll just play it as it goes. Let's end the day. Finish today. And let's see what other information we have. So, not too much else. Now, before I forget, I want to show you my favorite blog, baseball blog. We're going to bring it up here in a minute. Baseball History Comes Alive. Really great stuff on here, and I like to show them off. There we go. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. As it slowly creeps on screen. So, this is, I think I've shown this blog before. A couple of new things. Something about Hank Aaron and Willie Mays on the Polo Grounds. The Ford Field All-Star Game. The All-Star Game at Ford Field in 1959. The first night game 81 years ago, and it was a big deal. And it was the Cincinnati Reds who were the pioneers in that regard. Tribute to Ken Boyer. The DiMaggio brothers with Ted Williams. Story of Pinehurst Field. This was a field that started with Little Leagues and it started with actually early professional teams, and it's now pretty much a Little League field. And a story about a Negro League player, John Beckwith, who was an incredible third baseman who unfortunately no team would ever take advantage of his considerable talents. Their loss. But this was the days pre-Jackie Robinson, so they were more interested in keeping their white only than putting the best players on the field. And that's the way it was until Jackie Robinson changed everything. Anyway, so I think we're going to end the broadcast. That'll be all for today. Sorry about OBS crashed towards the end of the game there. So I don't even know if I captured most of the game. But anyway, if you watch or you watch on YouTube, thank you. I don't think, yeah, not too much going on. So, okay, well, thank you all, and we're going to stop the broadcast now. Take care, and see you next time.